Here is everything you need to know about the 2021 BMW X3 30e. My name's Denver, I'm a client advisor here at Parkview BMW in Toronto, Canada, and today I'm going to take you through everything you need to know about this plug-in hybrid X3. Now this vehicle is very similar to our 30i full gas vehicle, so if you want to know all of the package details, pricing and everything like that, just go ahead and click this video here. In that video, I go through a very detailed analysis of all of the standard features, packages, everything like that, changes from M Sport to non-M Sport. But in this video, I'm just going to focus on the difference between the gas model to the hybrid model and show you everything that is different on this plug-in hybrid 30e. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice compared to a normal 30i X3 is these 18-inch wheels, which look pretty weird. So these were actually a mistake from the factory. They weren't supposed to be for this Canadian market, but somehow they ended up on here. So BMW Canada is actually offering our dealer credit because these were the wrong rims on the vehicle. So as you see in this video, this won't be a normal case for the X3. Only a few of those were affected from the factory, so not to worry. Now the biggest difference to know if it's a plug-in hybrid is this flap right here. It looks like an extra gas flap, but it's going to be your plug-in. So as long as your vehicle is unlocked, you just press that and it opens up a spot for your charger. Now there is a big difference in the trunk in order to house a lot of the hybrid components. The trunk needed more space for the components underneath, so you actually get less cargo space with the plug-in hybrid. As you can see here, there is this lip that has protective coverings right now, and then when you lift this panel, now you only have one panel for your privacy cover and your charging ports, and it no longer opens up farther to expose an extra cubby for any floor mats like you would get on the 30i model. Now coming around to the interior, I do notice that not much is different that you can really visually tell. The only thing I notice here is that there's now actually a gas flap button, where on the 30i it just automatically does it, but for some reason we need to press the button here in order to open the gas cap for the plug-in hybrid. Still the same standard Vernasca leather on the interior. Now the general interior feels the exact same as you would experience on the normal gas model. The steering wheel is the same. I have noticed that now instead of it saying start stop engine, it takes the engine out and it's just start or stop. And then normally this would be a little button for the engine start stop at a red light. You can engage or disengage that, but on the hybrid now it's empty and you only have this start stop. And then the only other button difference that I notice is down on the panel, you now have this iDrive button. On a normal 30i, this proximity button would be right here. This one would be the 360 camera, but now this one says iDrive instead. And the iDrive mode is going to be for your pure electricity mode. So as you can see, it also says iDrive in your gauge cluster. We have a lot more blue, and then I've noticed that the main color in the infotainment system is now blue, like getting started, and the little arrows are now blue instead of orange for a normal model. And if I go ahead and start the engine, make sure I have the brake pedal pressed. So once I press that button, now we're ready. So we're not actually starting the engine. As you can hear, nothing started up, and now we're ready to go on pure electricity. So it does have a range. I've heard it's about 30 kilometers on a full tank. Right here on the right now, instead of the temperature gauge, it is replaced with the battery level. So as you can see here, we have 7 kilometers to go until we have an empty battery. And then you can see your power, and when you're pressing your pedal you can go up to 40 there before the gas engine kicks in, between how much power you have. And then if you floor the gas pedal, it'll hit the e-boost section and give you engine and electricity at the same time. And then on the right here it's showing you can go up to 100 kilometers an hour on using the pure electricity. And then this one is showing how far you've gone on your current battery charge on the gas tank. So this vehicle has so far gone 7 kilometers on pure electricity. And then you have your power and your charging, so every time you're braking or idling, it's going to go into charge mode and your battery will go up a little bit as you're driving. When you go into Eco, instead of Comfort, it just says Eco Pro there, and it just wants to be more efficient while it's using everything. And then Sport mode goes pure red, and now it's all not going to use the electric hybrid, it's just going to use the gas engine only. And then if you are driving and you click eDrive, now you can go max eDrive, battery control, auto eDrive, and you can select the different settings: battery control, auto eDrive, max eDrive. So this will just be using electricity until it's gone. Battery control will try to reserve the battery power, and then auto eDrive is what you mainly leave it on, where it will kind of balance both of them. In your infotainment system, the only differences I have noticed are with the car. You go in and now you have the plan the charging, whether it's immediately or you plan it for a certain time. When you go into your settings, you can go over driving modes, and now you have a battery control and a configure max eDrive. Other than that, I haven't really noticed anything else. So that is pretty much all the differences between the gas model 30i and the plug-in hybrid, the 30e. Now I'm going to show you guys the ordering guide so you guys can see all the different packages, layouts, and the pricing for this vehicle. The only thing that I've really noticed that is different from the gas engine is that the wireless charging tray is part of the enhanced package for the 30e, while part of the essential package on the 30i. Okay, feel free to pause these anytime if you want to review. Basically, these ones are going to go over the base price and the additional paint options. You can trace between the 30i and the 30e. On the next page here, there is a difference that the 30e, it comes standard with leatherette instead of the new Vernasca leather the 30i gets. Also shows Premium Essential is more money, and you do not get the wireless charging tray. The enhanced package is also more money, and you're not getting the upgraded Harman Kardon sound system. M Sport package seems the only difference is you cannot get the red M Sport brakes, only the blue M Sport brakes. Next is going to showcase the Advanced Driver's Assist package and the Ultimate package. As you can see with the Ultimate package, you do not have the option for not having the surround view camera. You have to get it. And the following pages are going to have the individual options that you can get, say if you're placing a factory order, and the pricing. Remember, the right column is for the 30e, left column is for the 30i, and it's just going to go through all the standard features that are put on each of the vehicles. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this content, please like the video as it does help me with YouTube's algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe for more BMW content. If you are in the market for an X3, please come visit me at Parkview BMW. Now, I do have a free giveaway going on my main channel, so go ahead, hop over to my main page, and you'll see what giveaway items that I'm working on right now. If you are interested in any merchandise from BMW, come visit our store and drop my name at the parts counter for 15% off. And once again, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.